Return to one of the most shocking nights in the history of sport. February 11th, 1990, Tokyo, Japan. Inside the massive Tokyo Dome, more than 40,000 people gather to witness what everyone believes will be another routine destruction. Mike Tyson enters the arena like a force of nature, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the youngest champion in boxing history, a man who has dismantled every opponent placed in front of him. His aura of invincibility feels absolute. Tyson doesn't walk to the ring with excitement. He walks with the calm boredom of a predator that has already tasted victory. Across from him stands James "Buster" Douglas, a challenger few people took seriously, a 42-1 underdog. To the betting world, Douglas was simply another name on Tyson's growing list of victims. But what most people failed to understand was that Douglas was fighting with something far deeper than statistics. Just weeks before the fight, Douglas lost his mother, the most important person in his life. Many assumed the tragedy would weaken him. Instead, it hardened him. Tonight was not just another fight, it was personal. When the bell rings, something strange begins to unfold. Douglas doesn't run, he doesn't freeze. He steps forward and establishes a weapon that immediately disrupts the entire fight. A sharp, disciplined jab. Again and again, it snaps Tyson's head back. For the first time in years, the champion looks uncomfortable. Tyson searches for angles, but the jab is always there, meeting him before he can launch his devastating combinations. Douglas stays calm, controlled, and focused. The crowd begins to sense something they never expected to feel. Hope. Round after round, Douglas continues to outbox the most feared man on the planet. Tyson's rhythm is broken. His famous head movement is missing. His timing looks off. The invincible champion suddenly looks human. But champions are dangerous when wounded. Late in the 8th round, Tyson explodes forward with a violent uppercut, a punch thrown with every ounce of frustration and fury he possesses. It lands perfectly. Douglas crashes to the canvas. The Tokyo Dome falls silent. The count begins. 1, 2, 3. Douglas lies on the canvas, gathering himself, forcing oxygen back into his lungs. The moment hangs in the air. Many believe the miracle is over, that the underdog's dream has finally collapsed. But at the count of 9, Douglas rises. He steadies his legs, looks Tyson directly in the eyes, and the fight continues. What happens next becomes the stuff of boxing legend. By the 10th round, Douglas is no longer surviving. He is dominating. His confidence grows with every exchange. His jab continues to dictate the pace of the fight, and Tyson is slowly being broken down. Then, the moment arrives. Douglas unleashes a brutal combination, a jab, a crushing right hand, followed by a devastating uppercut that lifts Tyson off his balance. Another right hand crashes into the champion's face. Tyson collapses. The most terrifying man in boxing is now on the canvas, confused, disoriented, searching desperately for his mouthpiece as the referee begins the count. For the first time in his career, Mike Tyson cannot get up. The referee reaches 10, and just like that, the impossible becomes reality. James "Buster" Douglas is the new heavyweight champion of the world.